Peace, 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 my fellow PFGs. What's good? It's your man 6-4, and we are in the building. We are waiting here for the Ghost of Tsushima live gameplay. I'm just ready to see this thing, man. So I was a bit confused because I went to the Summer's Game Fest website to see what they had going on in regards to it. And man, it was actually showing that it was going to be the state of play for this time. But then I went to their site. I guess I thought they were going to be doing it there for some reason, or at their YouTube channel. Turns out they've got something going on at 8 p.m. tonight, which I don't know if I'll be able to make live. I want to make it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to run in and hurry up and do a stream because I got something else. I got another meeting I got to attend later tonight. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'm still excited about that too. But it's a good thing we're here. We got about 20 minutes before it starts. I've got some food on the way. It's been quite a day. I was exhausted. I had to take a little bit of a nap early before the stream because what I was doing just took quite a bit of energy. Took quite a bit of energy out of me. But let's see what these folks are here talking about in regards to the state of play. How you guys doing? How are you guys? You guys excited about this? Anybody be picking this game up day one? Anybody think there may be a surprise outside of this? I think it's literally going to be the game itself, and I think we're going to see some really good stuff in regards to the game, personally. But this for me is going to be a game where again, this is something I'm just going to be adding to the PS5 library for me. I'm not even going to worry about the PS4 at this point. I've already invested in three ecosystems at this point on this current generation, if you will. It was the Xbox first, and this Nintendo Switch. I went heavily invested in that. Now Stadia, and of course the Stadia will be moving into the next generation as well. But I've been looking over there at PlayStation, seeing what they've been doing, and it's hey, maybe their next console, if it allows us to play the games on this current gen, then I'll just pick one of those up and look forward to what else they're going to be bringing. So for me, this is what this is about. Seeing what Ghost of Tsushima will offer on the current gen, just as far as the gameplay and everything is concerned, will make me decide whether or not it'll be a game I'll pick up alongside with the PS5. Because for me right now, there'll be a ton of games I'll be picking up when I get the PS5. Of course, whatever they have to offer. I just don't expect the whatever they'll have to offer with the console natively when it launches, depending on whether I like it or not. But I just don't think it is going to be a top-heavy launch. I think they're going to have a lot of third-party support, maybe one exclusive. But for myself personally, it'll be just moving those other games over to this new console. So, I'm excited to see. Looks like a lot of people. Wow, you see some of the hate going on out here, man. Oh man, speaking of hate, man. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in regards to yesterday's reveal of the the Unreal Engine 5 and the running on the PS5. Just seeing all the assault and all the fanboying on either side, it was hilarious. I just been going on Twitter, just kind of shaking my head, man, it's just crazy how people respond, and a lot of that backpedaling that we were talking about has happened quite a bit, with this whole reveal. It's just man, a unicorn could come down, and have wings and everything. It could be the perfect sight, and because it's not with the particular brand, and whoever it is that was supposed to show you that unicorn, if you will, didn't show it, you just won't be excited. You won't be happy for them. You know what I mean? You won't be happy that, hey, this is a great sight to behold. You're gonna come up with some reason to hate it. It was just, I don't know. It's pretty sad. It's pretty damn sad. But I did get a good laugh at it though. That's for sure. It'll never end. It'll never end. It'll never end. But I will say this: I am definitely excited about what this new technology means for gaming moving forward, and especially with Stadia, because there's just so many different possibilities in regards to what we'll be able to do beyond the visual side of things, And even with the visuals, I mean, that much more we'll be able to do, seeing as it's going to be a data center, you know. This is just, it's an incredible time in gaming. I just want to see great games, you know what I'm saying? Visuals and all the tech and everything aside, I just want to see great games. Speaking of which, great games, man. I saw that Nintendo dropped a couple of games. It looked like an indie game was dropped. What was it called? Something Trails, Freestyle or something. But it was pretty cool looking. It was kind of like it was like Urban Trails, you know, the physics-based dirt bike trick game, you know, we had to do. But this one, you're like on scooters or some shit, and you're doing all these crazy. It was kind of like SSX or SSX Tricky. In regards to the way that it was stylized and the moves that you were doing and everything like that. It kind of reminded me of that. I thought it was cool, but then they released a video showing the new Paper Mario game. I thought that was really, really good. Just the presentation, talking about visuals, and just the art style is just something that I love. You know, I love that stuff. It looks like something that somebody actually made with their hands, you know, like, I don't know, I like the way they do that. And the humor in the game, to me, is just bar none. I love that. I love how they just have all these puns and they play on the different franchises and just, I don't know, you have to check it out. The trailer is just hilarious. I had a lot of fun watching that, man. A lot of fun watching that. What's going on, Storm? How you doing, fam? We wrapping up a stream? Okay, you good. Yeah, do what you gotta do. I just wanted to be here early, you know what I'm saying, to start this up, you know. Didn't want to be late, that's for sure. You feel me? But do your thing, man. Do your thing. Appreciate you coming through and saying something to me. But that Mario, that Paper Mario is looking damn good. And I'm shocked that they just dropped it like that. It was just like a straight shadow drop, you know, just on Twitter. Like, oh, I mean, did they even release a video? I don't want to do it on there because I don't want to pull away from this. I don't know if they even did a video on this on YouTube. I didn't see anything. Let me see. Okay, they did, yeah. Paper Mario, the Origami King, yeah. Okay, Urban Trail, Tricky. Yeah, see, that even sounds like, you know, SSX Tricky and whatnot. Very much like SSX in this presentation. But what's good, Stadia Krampus? You're totally right. The fanboys make the forums and Twitter unbearable. Oh my God. You know, and it's funny because I was like, I'm going to be laughing my ass off at it, right? But man, when I went to look at it, I was just like, oh. Some of the stuff I could laugh at because some of the stuff was people just having fun, being silly. But most of it, honestly, was just like, oh my God. Like, what are you talking about, dude? You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You know, I don't know, man. It's just, stuff that makes you be ashamed to be in gaming. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not ashamed at all. But it's just like, damn, son. Why? Why are you doing this? Just admit it was a good damn show. It was good. That shit was good. Just admit it. And it's funny because the thing that people are saying, like the people who are actually making sense and are saying, man, that is serious. I would say personally, it was definitely an L for Microsoft. And not in the sense that, oh man, the PS4 is just gonna blow Xbox Series X out of the water. It's over. It's never gonna sell anything. No. An L in the presentation and marketing of the product. Because you had an opportunity, you built this opportunity up to show us something impressive, to show us something real that we can actually see a person playing. You can see it's real time. That's all we wanted. That's all people wanted to see. And that's what was delivered. And so that is going to be the conversation that will be talked about when talking about next generation graphics and visual presentation and technology and all of that, and it's going to be centered around Sony's hardware. You know, that's all people are really saying at the end of the day. It's just like, man, this is what we've been asking you guys for. You didn't do that. They turned around and did it. You know, and it's like everybody knows it's a demo. It's not a big surprise. No one's shocked. No one's mad about that. It's just showing that it's a real time possibility, capability. Here, there you go. That's all we wanted. So it's a loss. It is. That's it. People don't want to take it. They want to go all over the place. And it's just like, all right, whatever. Whatever, man. Agreed. You can't wait for it to come out in 2 months. Looks like more, 1,000 Year Door than color. Right on. That looked really, really good. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that Nintendo just dropped that out of nowhere. People have been waiting so long for a Paper Mario. A lot of people didn't think it was going to happen. And so for this to happen like that, and it was a perfect trailer, man. I mean, a perfect trailer. You know, it just, I was really excited to see that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, man, I really need to get back into the Switch gameplay. You know, I've been playing a lot of Stadia, obviously, and even some PC gaming. You know, I was hooked on that was a Ghost Runner demo for a while, and right now, man, I'm getting a real itching to play some more Metal Gear Solid 5. You know, but I was just by my Switch, and I was like, man, I need to sit down and play some Switch. You know, but I didn't have time to do it, so I will though. And now I've got a couple months to get ready for this Mario game. So, yeah, I really need to do that. Like, big time. I really need to get in my Switch. I want to finish Streets of Rage. I want to finish Streets of Rage before the month's out, in fact. You know, we have like, 16 days or so before it's gone. I need to get into some Streets of Rage. That game is so good, man. Like, I didn't expect it to be as good as it turned out to be. But it is so good, so faithful to the franchise, and it brought everything that I would want to see as far as, again, visual flourishes to the game. It looks like one of the Street Fighter games, really, you know, just the way it's animated, just the way that it's timed, the timing, and everything. It just reminds me of a Street Fighter game, and there's so much you can do as far as button combinations in that game. I need to get back into that one. For sure. But what's up? I mean, you guys looking forward to this game at all? You know, are you guys playing Ghost of Tsushima or PlayStation 4 at all? You know, is this a game that you're looking forward to? And what do you expect to see? What will make you excited for this game if you are on PS5 or PS4? You know, do you think that they're going to announce this game coming to PS5 as well, or maybe even show us some PS5 gameplay? I don't know. That'd be kind of crazy to see. You know, considering the fact that I'm sure they're going to want to sell this to as many people as they can on the PS4. I know some would say if they did that announcement for this coming to PS5 natively, then, you know, that might kill the sales of the game. But I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, considering the fact also, though, that, you know, Ghost of Tsushima, I'm sure will be a game that will move over if you bought it on PS4 to the PS5. Maybe they'll just announce that. Maybe they'll say that, like, if you buy this game on the PS4, it will be playable on the PS5. That'll be a good move for them to make, considering the fact that Microsoft has been doing that a lot with the, you know, Xbox One games and Xbox Series X compatibility. You want to kind of nip that in the butt, you know. Have people excited about that and still purchase the game on PS4 and then still be excited about purchasing the PS5 knowing that their game is secure on the new platform. I think that'd be a good idea. Folks is going crazy over here. Ghost of 8.2 teraflops versus 12.1. Oh my god. Upload or stream? That's a good question. It's probably an upload. Take a break from reading Xbox comments trying to undermine everything PS5 is innovating and see some gameplay of a great PS4 exclusive. But it's happening here too, right? Yeah, it's crazy. That's so crazy that people come here just to hate. They so mad. You know what's funny to me about the people who are having the nonsense to say in regards to PlayStation is better, or Xbox is better than PlayStation in regards to you know, the presentation. Either way, it doesn't matter which side it is or whatever platform. But when there's no rebuttal, when there's nothing that people can say, like the haters, the fanboys can say in regards to something that was exciting, you get these pretend. What was that? You get these pretend neutrals. Oh, okay, cool. That'll say, oh, okay. That'll say things like, oh, you know, you guys are still out here fanboying over our console warring. Oh, get over it. And it's like, you know, damn well, probably yesterday, you know, you were doing some bullshit. You know, damn well, you a fake neutral. If you don't care about that, then don't say anything. But for you to take the time to go out of your way and then do it repeatedly, a lot of times those people do it repeatedly. You see them down in the chat just saying the same thing over and over. Fanboy warring. No, you're just upset because there's really nothing that you can say. So you play neutral and say you're dumb for even having anything to say. But I can guarantee you, when your platform of choice does something incredible, you're going to be poking fun at the other guys as well. I mean, that shit, it trips me out. I swear, I'm like, dude, come on now. You know damn well, because I mean, me, I don't care. You know, I may make fun and poke fun, you know, and have fun with it. You know, on either, it doesn't matter where it is, who it is, whatever. You know, I'm gonna laugh at certain jokes if I know it's jokes and shit like that. You know, if it's funny. But as far as getting in the middle of the, I'm not gonna tell anybody not to do it. I think it's stupid. Obviously, it's hilarious to see people get really upset. But I'm not going to get in the way of it. Like, oh, come on, you guys are just doing. Do you? You're gonna do it anyway. You know, you're gonna do it anyway. The only thing, again, I get upset about is when, you know, people are actually having a serious conversation in regards to whatever it may be, like logical. They can say, yeah, this should have been done here, or that was done well there, whatever. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. Okay, I think my shit has arrived. Yep, here they come. All right. But and you get in and you jump in the middle of it and start saying nonsense, you know, and then get, you know, try to name call. That's ridiculous. Yep, here it is. I'll be on my way down now. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Right. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go pick up my food. Delivery arrived. I'll just keep it there, actually. Bruh. There we go. There we go. All right. What's good, y'all? What's good? Yeah, we've got, what, about 4 minutes? What's good, Chase? What's good, Torres? You ready to watch some of this good old Ghost of Tsushima here. I was wondering, do you think they may announce alongside this trailer, or not trailer, I would say gameplay, which is again very important, that this game is going to be compatible with the PS5 when it launches. So if you purchase it now, because I'm sure people are thinking about that, like me personally, me watching this game is not me saying, oh, I'm going to get this for PS4. This is me thinking ahead. Oh, well, you know, when the PS5 comes out, I'll probably pick this up alongside it. Now, that means I'm not going to purchase a PS4, but people are going to want, or Sony's going to want people to still purchase a PS4. So do you think that they'll say something along the lines of, you purchase this game on PS4, it's going to work alongside, or it's going to work on your PS5 day one. So you can still purchase the game now and experience it and take the experience with you. What do you think? I think that's something that that'd be a smart move, considering the fact that that's what Xbox or Microsoft has been doing with the Xbox brand quite a bit with their marketing. Little Miss Angel, what's good? Eddie, what's good? You already own it. You already own what? I had one of those in a while. You already own what, Eddie? Sorry, I'm gonna have a little bit of pizza here for the PS4. Right on. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know you do. I remember you showing it. But for those who don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't own a PS4. I have no intentions on buying a PS4. You know. But some people, I mean, there's still people out there who don't own one, obviously. And maybe this is a game for them that makes them go, hey, you know, I'll go ahead and get that. Or they may still be like, well, PS5's around the corner. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably skipping this game because I have too much of a backlog to play. I feel you, fam. Yeah, there's some of them got to get skipped, man. Because, yeah, same. I got too many damn games. And I'm still buying games, you know? That's good. Happy, what's good? Oh no, I'm not getting the PS4. I have no intention of getting one. But like I was saying, watching this game and seeing the previous games that have come out in the last, you know, in the latter years of the PS4's life cycle, they've definitely made me more excited about a PS5. And they're definitely games that I'm looking forward to picking up because they'll be cheap. I know they're great games, and you know, give me something to play on it before their big bangers come out. I don't imagine that when the PS5 launch, they'll have too many huge titles. You know, I never know something to do it like that. You know, loaded, be top heavy. You know. Okay. We got about 30 seconds, huh? Uh-oh. It's about to begin. It's all good. Ronil, what's good? Ghost and Last of Us are the only reason I would consider PS5. Would not want to play it on PS4. Right, yeah. Yeah, same. I'm not gonna do that. For sure. Excuse me, y'all. I had to get a little food in me. I think this is pre-recorded though, huh? I think it's premiering. You said you hope NOE what? Bruh. Really? The fuck they mean? Okay, I got it. I already said it was gonna be inappropriate. Let me. Okay. I was tripping. I'm like, fam. It's about to go down. Oh, you think that's pre-recorded? Yeah, it's gotta be. This is definitely pre-recorded. I like this little counter right here. That's pretty dope. I saw this one time on a different premiere video, like a while back, and then I premiered my own video one time, and I saw the same counter. I was like, "Oh, this is a YouTube counter." I thought it was somebody else's. I was like, "Man, they got a dope little scheme going on there." Then I felt special because I was like, "Oh, it was on mine too." No. We love this song. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not bad to me. Yeah, I like it. I think this is so cool. Here we go. This is what we want to see. Gamers want to see games real time. We want to see what you got to offer. I don't give a damn what it's on. Just show me the damn gameplay. I do not get excited about pre-rendered shit or cutscenes too much. I want to see what I'm going to get to play. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the stuff, but I just want to see what I'm going to get to actually play. And it doesn't just have to look good, it has to look fun. Feel me? Alright, here we go. Sucker Punch Games.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions. We have a lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima. Combat, customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima. Exploration has been at the heart of our open world design since the very beginning. But you can't have exploration if you don't have curiosity. So we've continually asked ourselves, how can we let the island guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible?
Interesting you say that, Cloud. Just looking at the way the character and even the horse is moving, just right now, like off the rip, it looks like the game is going to be responsive. The controls are going to be very, very tight. Which there are some games out there that they're really loose, intentionally, but it's something I don't like. Like, for instance, Rockstar games, they like to have their controls really loose, you know. I can get used to it, but it's not something I prefer. Oh, damn, they fighting a bear. Yeah, that's true. They do know what's coming.
The guiding wind can take you to all kinds of locations in the game.
Nice.
Like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
Quickly, Nobu.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nothing wrong with sharing your opinion. Ah, the bird, huh? Guess it's letting you know you're getting warm. Look at that.
Stay away, my lord.
That's cool. I like how they do that.
The vengeful samurai haunt this forest.
Solo side mission. Yeah, it looks cool. It does. That's really cool how they use the animals. Ah, you can pick stuff up while on the horse. Cool. Yeah, it like they took a lot of little inspirations from Breath of the Wild. And it looks like that was really responsive button prompts. That's so important in exploration, just in games in general. Yeah, see, like that. He just walked right past it, quick, bam. He didn't have to turn, get in the right spot, adjust a little bit more, then the button to come up, and then you can grab it. Like, make sure it's snappy, man. Make sure it's snappy. I don't want to have to sit around and be fumbling around with waiting for the button prompt to show up. You know, that's a huge, huge, huge deal. You want the game to flow. I don't know why some developers just don't get that aspect. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It seems like this game's gonna be very tight and responsive. And as you saw, he just grabbed the stuff, the whole tree or whatever, and took the resources from it, but he didn't have an animation associated with it. I don't care about an animation because it's cool at first, but when you're trying to actually play and grind through the game and stuff, you don't want to waste time dealing with an animation or having it be slow because it has to get right so it can execute that. You just want to pick it up and go, you know?
Whether you're just following a string of Torii gates that'll lead you
that's
to a
important for me. I like that.
Or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods. Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
That's cool.
Lord Sakai.
Looks good. Yeah, definitely looks like a mix. Definitely more on the Breath of the Wild side to me. It looks more video gamey. You know, it's more visually like realistic looking, but it's definitely more video gamey, which I appreciate, if that makes any sense. You know, like they're not afraid to, like I said, have it be tight and look less realistic when he's moving around because they want the responsiveness to be there. And grabbing items doesn't take a whole load of animations to do. And this combat would be very telling as well. Yeah, for me, snappiness is so important. It's a video game at the end of the day, man. I want to be in control of the character, and I want to be able to move, you know?
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors, sizing each other up. waiting for the other to make the first move.
Fight me!
That was cool. Oh wow. I like.
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike must count.
Oh, the arrow arc. That was dope. Okay. Oh yeah, I like this. Yeah, a lot of people aren't gonna like this game. They're not gonna like this because you have to actually play. Doesn't like a button masher game at all. Nice. Homeboy don't. He still want to go for it, huh? Now, I wonder. Is that an auto guard or is that a timed guard? I would imagine that's gonna be an auto guard because that's a lot of blocking that you have to do. But it definitely looks really good. Let's go. Yeah, auto guard in the sense that you have to hold a certain button, you know, at all times. And you probably lose some
so that was Jin fighting
mobility.
as a samurai. But now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable Ghost.
Oh
As
shit!
the Ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds.
Okay.
Even using fear as a weapon.
Aw, man. Now I gotta be honest, I'm probably not gonna play as a samurai now. I'm not gonna stealth through it like this. This is my shit. Yeah, I'm playing as a ghost. I'm playing as a ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, shit look dope, man. Hell yeah, man. Ooh, yes. Yes, yeah, it looks tight and responsive. I like it, man. I like it. This is, yeah, it's gonna be fun. The controls look really, really tight. Get homeboy. Oh, so it looks like you can click to target your nearest enemy immediately. That's really cool. That's really cool. Again, precision fighting mechanics in here, which I like. You gonna hit him with? What you gonna do with the other one? What you gonna do with the other one? Ooh, nice. Oh. Damn, bro, you just got stabbed in the back of your neck. Nice. Damn, scared the shit out of homeboy. His friend ran. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, come on, would you want to fight that shit? No. Motherfucker just slayed the big dude, murdered the other guy, and chopped another dude. Come on, man. I'm done. We done. I'll get to your question in a second. I don't want to miss anything. A little bit of AC in there, a little bit of Assassin's Creed. This is such a departure from what they're used to making. Oh, shit. Sometimes you gotta do it, man. Yeah, I'm definitely... Oh, man, that sucks because I'm not gonna play as a goddamn samurai. Damn. That was right on time. Damn. This is it for me. Yeah, this looks so cool, man.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai, or sneaking around as the ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen playstyle. As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your legend grows, you'll develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the ghost. But the thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time.
Oh, okay.
It's
So you start off as a
worth
samurai.
keeping an eye out for dye flowers.
Interesting.
Find enough of them, and you
That's
can
good
change
because I
the
probably
color
wouldn't have played
of the
as
armor.
one.
So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can fine-tune the look as well.
It wouldn't be a Sucker Punch game if it didn't have photo mode. In our new photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so great about our game.
Get animated
You can
face
control
and
the
stuff.
wind's direction.
Oh my God.
speed. You can change out the particles.
I love how
to
photo
different
mode
types
has
of
become like a
leaves,
normal
fireflies.
part of games this
You can even
generation.
select a track of music from our original score that might be a little bit more fitting. So if
I know
you're into
Storm
doing a
be in
photo,
love with
or maybe
this
you
right
actually
here.
want to do a video, there's something here for you. Here's a few that I've created.
Marwadi, what's up? Ooh.
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
Nice. That's cool.
お侍様の戦い方じゃない。
何を申す。
お侍どころじゃないよ。
Damn, so they had to do facial animations for
こ
both
のお
voice
方は猛虎を打ち滅ぼすため。
or both languages. Samurai cinema, huh? Excuse me.
Here at Sucker Punch, we are huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you
Oh,
to
no,
feel
you
like
good,
you're
man. Do
playing
what you
your
gotta do.
favorite samurai movie.
I'm excited to see what you got,
So
what
we
you're gonna be bringing to the
created a
table. That's good
windy,
news
black
right
and
there.
White, film grained out mode that you can turn on from the very beginning of the game.
Oh wow. Little LA Noir in there, huh? I dig it. Damn, look at that shit. That is so cool. Ah. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Bruh. And this is what I'm talking about. See, this is when it counts. This is when having great visuals
Today,
and
we've
shit
shared
counts.
with
You
you some
can actually
unique ways that you
attribute
can
it to a
explore
game
the
that looks
island of
fantastic
Tsushima.
as far as the
We've
gameplay is
also shared with you
concerned.
some of the ways that you can fight as a samurai,
This looks like a great game.
assassinate as the ghost, or customize Jin, or play in special ways. but we have so much more to show you in the future.
Yeah, Samurai
Ghost of
Showdown
Tsushima comes
vibes
out
for
on
sure.
July 17th. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you later.
Now that's exciting. That's good stuff. That game looks really good. Straight, no nonsense. Good shot. Good shot. I'm impressed. Incredible Coda, day one. No. All the fanning, the fanboying going on. That's my man. That looked good right there. Look good. Let's go over here and get up to this upper mic, man. That was cool. So let's catch up with some of the comments here while I was watching. Now, what are you guys' thoughts on that? That's what I want to hear. What are you guys' thoughts on the gameplay presentation? Okay. Again, I do apologize. I won't normally be doing this, but I really did have to get something to eat. Okay. So, Happy Cloud Gamer, you said, yes, next gen consoles, 30 to 60 frames. We did 60 in the 90s. Yeah, for sure. Again, I don't know why people thought that these next consoles would just be doing 60 frames and higher, all the time. No. Again, that's just, they'll be more capable in the sense that you'll be able to get games that look as good as they do on the current gen to run it around 60 frames. But there will still be developers out there that will take advantage of certain technologies and have other things that are more important to them that require resources on the hardware that will force the game to be running at 30. Or some games don't necessarily require 60 frames per second in order for them to play well. I mean, obviously they'd just be better and be at 60 frames just in general. Unless there's some games out there that are tied to the frame rate, like the animations and everything are tied to the frame rate, which I don't know if they still do that, but there are games like that. So the faster the frame rate, the faster the animation, so it doesn't actually help the game. But yeah, in some cases there are games that just don't require that, like people call it walking simulators, for instance. They tend to be like mystery or horror or stuff like that. They don't necessarily need 60 frames per second because they're moving really slowly. You don't have to have like precision controls and things of that nature. So there are some games that just won't use it because it's not really necessary, right? So they'll take that those resources and apply them to other things, or they may not have the budget, to push the game to a higher level or whatever the case may be. So there's definitely going to be games that run at a lower frame rate. That's just what it's going to be. It's always going to be that way. It's just always going to be that way, Let's see. So what do we have? Do you think we'll see higher frame rates on Stadia next gen 2? Or is console leading the way on how frames? Oh, I see what you're saying there. It took me a second to get that question at first, but yeah, we'll see higher frame rates on Stadia, higher frame rate possibilities. As you can already see, there are games that are running at 30 frames per second on consoles, their highest end offerings, and Stadia is running at 60 frames per second. So again, it comes down to the developer, and I know what you mean as far as like, will consoles kind of limit what the developers are going to do on Stadia, because maybe console will be the more popular, you know, like the PlayStation to be the more popular, and let's just say it's the weaker of the bunch, so they're going to use that as the target, and then, you know, Stadia will just have to be sitting at that level because, hey, that's what they all decide to work. I get what you're saying. In some cases, again, yeah, it may be the case depending on the developer, who they're trying to appeal to more. You know, it all definitely depends on who captures most of the market, who's going to be the target. You know, it also depends on whether or not Google is willing to shell out a few extra bucks for them to better optimize the game to run on their platform. You know, increase the frame rate. You know, better the textures and all that other stuff, features or whatever the case. You know, so that's what it's all determined by. But yeah, I think there will be a little bit of that at play as far as some of these third parties will go. Some games are just going to run similarly because, yeah, some company may have paid for the marketing and everything else, you know, or they just can't run it a certain way. So they're like, okay, well, our budget, you know, allows us to do this, and that's what we're going to stick with, you know. But I think we'll definitely see enough games out there that'll be cross-platform that will be taking advantage of Stadia's power to where I don't think it'd be a huge deal. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I think personally now. I'll watch this later on the big screen. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look, I'll say, unless they re-uploaded or something at a higher fidelity, it didn't look that impressive. Like, the game looked impressive, but the presentation was kind of pixelated and stuff. So I don't know if it'll do better on the big screen, but yeah, it was just a very pixelated stream. Let me see. Photo mode is great. Yeah, it is great. Making video for sure. Samurai Showdown vibe says Simba, word, yeah. Happy bro, I'll tell my channel name only after. Oh yeah, you can tell your channel name, Rawadi. Yeah, for sure, because I want to check it out, you know. Yeah, no problem at all. Definitely drop that. Shit, man. Dope transition. Oh, thanks, Eddie. Oh, did I scare you? He's like, shit, man. Right, I forgot. Yeah. I'm busting them shots, fam. My bad. Shit. Chase said gameplay, #gameplay. Right, that's what it's about, fam. It's about the gameplay, fam. That's it. And that's what I was saying yesterday with the presentation, man. I know that, you know, Epic was doing their whole spiel and all. I ain't worried about that. It's just like the fact that they actually got to show us something in real time is what people were just asking for. That's it. That's what the people wanted. You know, people still playing video games. Still, like, I want to see. I still want gameplay over anything. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want to see you talking all this stuff. Let me see something. You know? And they weren't even the ones talking that big mess, really. You know, that where Sony was really focused was on the audio side of things and on speed and reliability with data transfer rates and stuff like that. You know, that's all they were really talking about. They didn't really go off all this extra, you know, high end, ultra, super powerful. They were the first ones to show it, though. It's like, man, thank you. That looks interesting. Oh, okay, that's exciting. that's all I wanted to see. Thank you. Moving on. You know. And so with this, yeah, thank you for showing us the gameplay and showing us the modes that we can take advantage of and some of the features and stuff. That's exciting. Don't show me all this extra, you know. Don't show me all this extra. Just give me what I want to see. That's what I want to see. You know. And some people like the, you know, the cutscenes, and there's a time for that. Like if you're saying, okay, this is the story, you know what I mean? This is the story aspect or whatever. Then I could appreciate that. But when you're saying you're gonna show off the game and what you're gonna be experiencing and you don't, nah. Ain't with it, fam. Happy Cloud Gamer said, was it gameplay? Ah, shit. Oh, the transition to school, Marwadi. Thank you. Oh, man. What am I eating? Oh, this pizza. It's from a local pizzeria. I forgot what the damn name of the pizzeria is called, but it's actually pretty good. I'll show you a little piece here. Well, here's my two last little pieces. It's pretty good. It's the first time I've ever eaten anything from him. And then I had the San Pellegrino, if I even said that right. Love these. I haven't had one in a while. But yeah, that's what I was grubbing on, man. I had to get something. I'm gonna go ahead and finish those off camera, But yeah. I wonder what you agreed to, Cloud Gamer. Storm, what's up, fam? They only showed one game. Yeah, it was about Ghost of Tsushima. That's what that was about. I just got back from talking to my neighbor about some bullshit. Missed the damn show. Yeah. It was literally just about presenting the gameplay of that game. Because that's a game that's supposed to be coming out very soon and people are anticipating. So that was really good to show. But apparently later tonight, there's going to be another Summer Game Fest presentation. So I'll be checking that out. I'll definitely do what I can to stream because I do have another meeting today. And it's going to end. Actually, I'm probably not going to be able to do that. Well, I'll probably still do a stream anyway because I just thought about it. My meeting's going to cut into that time. I'll do one anyway, and it ought to be pre-recorded or whatever. And I'll just watch it for the first time. We can still get a live reaction from me. So, it is what it is. Murwadi. Oh, okay. You said Kakusa Gaming. Okay, cool. I'm gonna copy that, and I'm going to follow. Make sure you guys sub to that channel because I'm looking forward to seeing what you got. Cool. Oh, languages used are Hindi, English, if required, German. Games are PUBG, mobile, Stadia, and more. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Okay. Awesome. Definitely gonna check you out. Definitely subbing. Cloud said, I want pizza now. It's late at night for you. Oh no. Tomorrow I'll make lots at home. Are you gonna make you some good pizza? That's cool. G Millie, what's up, fam? What's up? Did you watch, or were you here for the stream, or have you watched the gameplay presentation? When is it? When is this from now? In hours, or what time is it here? Is that what you're asking? Happy? Yeah, for sure. Definitely go sub. If you're asking what time it is here, it's 3:32 on the penny. Oh, you did your own stream? Okay, cool. I'll make sure to check it out, man. What was your reaction? What'd you think? How'd you feel about it? Are you playing on the PS4 by any chance? Okay, yeah, happy. It's definitely 3:33 now, which is a good number. Hey! Kakusa in the building. Okay, so you are on PS4. Did you like what you saw, G Millie? Storm said, I ain't having that shit. Storm talking about that Summer Games Fest better be lit. I need full next-gen gameplay preview. I'm tired of this, what do you say, this tit-for-tat bullshit. Hopefully the show tonight is filled with dope gameplay. Word, fam. It ain't been no tit-for-tat if you ask me. It's just been tat-a-tat-tat. That's it. You know what I'm saying? From one side. They showed their current gen, and they didn't show their they showed their next gen in a demonstration, and they showed their current gen today. And the shit looked hot. You know, current gen, if you ask me. Yes, I did day one for me. Yeah, man, the game looked. And that's again like why I'm signing up for the PS5. You know, like I said, the latter half of the PlayStation. A lot of people were saying all their games look alike and all that stuff. And, you know, earlier on in the generation, a lot of the games did look a little, for me, just, nah, not really. They had a lot of the games on the platform that weren't on Xbox now that ended up going to the Switch. So those were good. They had great games on it. I'm not saying that, but like the A lot of their first party early on for me just really didn't. Like, I'm not sure I would be into Bloodborne, for instance, or even the what is it, the Order 1800 or something like that, or what else did they have? God, I can't remember that. Until Dawn, like those games for me just didn't really do it for me, you know. Not to say they're bad games, it's just not. It didn't pull me in. But as you know, the years grew on, they put out some bangers, you know. So I'm like, okay, I'll pick those up and then move on. And I expect that Sony's gonna keep this trend going. You know, they're gonna have. They've developed an identity. They established an identity for themselves, and they're really getting behind their first party. So I can get with that. I'll add it to the collection. You feel me? That's that one for me. What's going on tonight? Oh man, just trying to eat something. Yeah, what time is it? Matter of fact, oh yeah, it is. I just said what time it was, right? Okay, so you got plenty of time. I wanna make sure I don't go over my my schedule. Yeah, just trying to eat something, you know, good, you know, vibing, you know. It's all about Persona 5 Royale. Oh, I hadn't played that one. Is that, what do they call those type of games? Is that the game where you do like a lot of hack and slash? I know it's not called that. I can't remember the type of game it is, but. Storm said, "What Bloodborne is a masterpiece. It's my top 20 all time." Okay, that's what's up, fam. That's what's up. You really should go back and play that one. I should go back and play it. You sure about that? All right. I mean, I'm just not really. If it's anything like what is that game? Oh man. Dark Souls. Not interested. Not. I tried Dark Souls. And I know it's a little different, but I just no, not so sure. You know what I mean? You let me know. It's turn-based JRPG. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Can't go wrong with a good turn-based. That's for damn sure. Man, I'm eating now. Candy, don't talk about food. Ha ha ha. You gonna pay for that one? Oh yeah, and I got you. RPG, yeah. I see. That's what's up. That sounds good. Speaking of RPG, did you see the gameplay for did you see the gameplay for the Mario Origami King? The Paper Mario Origami King today? That looked good to me. That looked a lot of fun. I definitely do want to see more gameplay, but I mean, you kind of know what to expect with their turn-based RPG mechanics and stuff. But you didn't like Dark Souls either? Yeah. I mean, you know, no. I mean, I tried that game, and I tried games like it, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't. No. Again, not to say it's a bad game, it's just not for me. That's it. Like, I don't like football games. I don't play Madden. I didn't play the NFL 2K and all that other stuff. I don't really like basketball games. It's not for me. I bought the basketball games, tried them, but it doesn't really stick with me. Doesn't mean they're bad games. I'm not by any means judging them as bad games. I'm just saying they didn't grab my attention. They don't hold my attention. Just what it is. See? There you go. See, even G Millie. He said, I don't care about Nintendo games. It just doesn't appeal to him. Does it mean that they're bad games? No. It's not his thing. You know? I don't even know what that was supposed to say. Kakusa, I don't know what that is. Egg Jaga. Huh? What? What? You're going to have to help me out with that one. But yeah, that's just what it is. So yeah, with those games earlier, I might try it out though. I mean, you hadn't said anything in response to that, Storm, so I'm thinking it must be just like Dark Souls, but a little more flavor to it, I guess. but perhaps I will give it a try at some point. But yeah, it definitely wasn't one of those games that stuck out to me like, man, I really need to get a PS4 for that, you know, or even, you know, consider getting a Sony platform for that, you know. So with what they've got so far, already established though, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll get the PS5 try. Again, they'd have to do something really messed up at the launch of this PlayStation for me to just be like, never mind. You know, and that could happen. I don't think it will. I certainly hope it doesn't, but it could. You know, it definitely could. Cherry, man, what's good, fam? Oh, you just jumping in? So you watched the gameplay? Yeah, it looked good, huh? Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima looked really good. It looked really good. I'm excited. G Millie. He said if Nintendo made games for adults, I would care more. You know, yeah. They make games for adults, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like a kid, or like I'm playing something that only kids should be playing. But I feel you. That's not an unusual statement regarding Nintendo games. Kakusa says it's exactly. Oh really? Oh God! But given a kind of dialect, sometimes when we play together, I will tell how to pronounce. Okay, all right. Woo, Lord! I was like, huh? Oh my goodness. Cherry Band says, but I'm not getting a PS4 for that game or Last of Us. I feel you. You know, I feel you. You know, that's again, I just mentioned all these games. Well, I didn't mention the games, but like Horizon Zero Dawn looked okay to me. Spider-Man looked incredible. It looked amazing. God of War looked really, really good. What was the other game? I can't remember the name of that game. Of course, The Last of Us looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. The Drake's Uncharted game looked pretty cool. The latest one. Dang, what is that game called? Damn, the one with the dude on the motorcycle. I can't remember. Help me out, guys. But that one looked really fun too. The zombie one. You know. Oh man, I had it. It's right at the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out. Anyway, but none of those games made me get a PS4. That was like, nah, I'm good. But I'm like, you know what? I'll get a PS5. I'm doing it. And so all these games are here. Okay, I'll give them a shot at some point. You know, I was like, I think I'll give it a shot. And then PS5 is right around the corner, and I'm sure they'll have at least, if not all of their first party IP available to play day one. They'll have most of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was Sony, I would have them all playable ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've got to figure there's people out there who are like, damn, I'm late into the PlayStation 4 life cycle, but I'd be interested in getting these games. Oh, they're coming out with a new PlayStation. Well, I'm already occupied with other things I have. They gotta be marketing towards a player like me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be looking out for a player like me. You know, I would imagine they are. You know, because those are the people they're trying to get. If they can't get us with the PS4, they're gonna try to get us with the PS5. And you know, that's the move. Days Gone. Thanks, Storm. Days Gone. Yeah, exactly. Days Gone looked good to me. You know, especially for the Santa Monica Studios for their first big title like that in 3D. Like, damn, they did a great job. You know, all considered, they did a fantastic job. I could only imagine what their next effort's gonna be like. I mean, damn, this is nothing that they've done before. And yeah, so yeah, I'm impressed. Chase, Sony has piqued my interest. Not enough for a day one purchase, but maybe in a year or two. Maybe a year or two when the price has dropped. Absolutely. Can't afford that $500 price tag at the moment. Right on. I'm curious to find out whether or not it's going to be $500. You know, this is the thing about Sony, is they will undercut the competition dramatically. They've done it before. And now they have also been arrogant as fuck and tried to sell us something for $600. I have not forgot about that. Without Rumble talking about that's so last gen. Well, what the fuck is next gen? No Rumble, motherfucker? Are you serious? And that was actually because they were being sued. So they couldn't put rumble in there because the rumble they were using was somebody's technology that they stole. Trying to fool us, talking about something that's so last gen. Man, you don't get out of here with that bullshit. And y'all wonder why I ain't had a PlayStation console. Fuck out of here. So again, they could fuck it up. They could fuck it up. And I would not be day one. I would not give a shit if I do not play the games. Oh well, y'all shouldn't have fucked it up. But if they don't fuck it up, I'll more than likely get it day one. More than likely. So, we'll see. Man, from the same dev from software, right? But Bloodborne is from another world. Well, I know that. I know it's not Dark Souls. You know, I'm just saying like it is from the same devs. Now, does it play similarly in the sense that, you know, it's I mean, a lot of games are timing based, but this one's like super time sensitive based. You know what I mean? And then you have like all the punishment, you know, from you swing and then you lag, and that's what you consider a punishment. You know what I'm saying? So you can't actually attack again because you're lagging. Oh, and then the enemy has a huge advantage; they can hit you at any time, type of deal, and you have little health, and I ain't got time for all that stuff. You know, I'm good. No, if it's like that, is what I'm saying. Now, if it's a bit more quick and responsive, and there's a lot more going on, then maybe, yeah, I may give that a shot. But from what I've seen, it's just a much more stylized, with its own little tweaks here and there, Dark Souls. Now, please prove me wrong. Let's see. Oh Lord. Okay, I feel your opinion right there, G Millie. Oh, what did he say? Oh, okay, he's talking about that. Okay. I was thinking the same. Okay, Happy Gamer talking about the price. Word. Kakusa says not going on PS4. I'm fucking spent 1,000 euros on building my PC. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, if you spent your money, man, your money's spent. You know, I feel you. I ain't buying everything out here. I'm definitely not buying both the Xbox and the PlayStation. No, it ain't even either or. It's if I'm spending my money on any one of them, it's the PlayStation at this point. That's just it for me. If you're not an elite gamer until you have beaten Bloodborne, in my opinion, well, shit, you know, I'm not an elite gamer in your eyes, then, brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, shit. G Millie says it's all about Death Stranding. Is it now? I don't know if you're joking or not, but the one thing I did appreciate about Death Stranding is just Kojima's artwork, his style, you know, his presentation, his animation. Like, that's one thing I love about what is that game? Jesus Christ. Metal Gear. Oh man, I love his animation because first of all, it looks very video gamey. Like, it doesn't look real, you know. I like that. I like games, and I can appreciate the realism and stuff like that. I do, but I hate when it's when the game responsiveness and control and tightness, you know, and it just mechanically is sacrificed for realism. Like, again, I mentioned Rockstar games. They look great. I enjoy them, but man, sometimes they just sacrifice so much in the way of control for the sake of animating something overly. Like, dude, I get it. You know, you love animating stuff, but just let me control the game. Let it be tight and responsive, man. I don't know if that is, if people understand what I'm saying, but like in Metal Gear, everything is so quick and snappy, and the way that the character animates it has a lot to do with that, because he's more concerned with you having all control at all times, Kojima. And so the characters look very animated. I'm not a, you know, God, I hope I'm making sense. But, well, there's just, yeah. So I like that about the game. And I like that about, Death Stranding. They look very similar. Like, he moves just like Solid Snake does in Metal Gear Solid 5. You know what I mean? I love that. I love the fact that the game looks realistic, but it still has a very gamey kind of, or like video game look to it when you're moving around and doing things. You know what I mean? God, I don't know how to explain that. It's very like retro in a way, you know. But at the same time, it allows for the game to be very responsive. Same thing with I mention all the time, Breath of the Wild. You know, it just, the character being very animated, you know, almost cel shaded in a way, allows them to really get away with the character moving and responding in such a twitchy way, you know, because you're not expecting the person to move like a human being would, you know. But it also improves your ability to have tighter control over your character and anything in the environment, you know. I've complained about this before. I know, Chase, you know what I'm talking about. I've complained about, you know, certain games, you not being able to pick up an item right away or interact with it right away because they're so caught up in trying to over animate their characters to look as realistic as possible that you end up fumbling around just trying to get to the dang button context. Like, come on, you know, if you didn't care so much about it, you just let me play the game, then I'll be able to just move around and get stuff done, boom, 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 you know, and it'd be less of a hassle and an annoyance. But, you know, yeah, that's what I took away from the whole Death Stranding thing. Other than that, I'm not sure I'm interested in the game. I may play it, maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It doesn't like it's something that interests me. Let's see. Man, I heard about how hard Bloodborne is. Okay. Chase says, Project got it, LOL. Storm, I'm gonna call the Sony police on your ass, bro. Oh, them Sony ponies gonna be hitting me up on Twitter. Is that what's gonna be happening? Them Sony ponies? You ain't beat Bloodborne. 90% of them fools ain't beat Bloodborne. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Cherry Man says, I was streaming at the same time as you guys. Oh, word. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Okay, I might check it out. I know you was hype. Oh, man. Store, got to go back to check out Cherry. Yeah, I'm going to check that out too, for sure. Happy Cloud Gamer, I think PS5 I will buy when the price goes way down, like $299. I think the PS5 will be $499 this gen. Okay, right on. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention too again that I think that they'll undercut. And I say if Microsoft drops the X at $499, I don't know. I think they'll drop it again. I think they'll $399 that mug. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe not. Storm says they have, but they get a pass because of the dope exclusives. We must be talking about that excruciatingly high price for the PS3 at the time. They have done some bullshit. That's how the price is going to be. Yeah, $500. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it more than likely will be $500. I'm not saying that it won't, but I'm curious to see if they do anything crazy. You know, people sleep on Stadia. Yeah, they stay sleep on Stadia. Oh man. They coming for my ass, huh? The Sony police. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, hey. Oh well, you know what? I could probably get myself squeezed in like an hour or so of some PUBG with you guys, man, after this stream. Yeah. Let me get off here in a second. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, because I'm gonna get off here in a minute. Yeah. Let me get back to you on that. Oh, wifey's almost home. Oh. But I get a laptop to play cloud gaming on. Word. All right, Maradi. Hey, thanks for coming through. And thanks for announcing your channel, man. I'm going to have to check you out. I'm going to sub as soon as I get off here, I'm going to sub on you. What Happy said. I agree. If you can afford it, do it. You're rewarded, especially if you can stream from it. Oh, yeah. Laptop. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Oh, Beyond Good and Evil 2. Yeah, but what happened? Can't see any news about that game, right? Ooh, I don't know. I think there's just a lot of development going around that game. That game looks so ambitious. Rofe, what's up? Ooh, as soon as it's about to get off here, you jump in. Man. Oh, man. Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 looks so good. Humiliating Death Stranding will make a grim ass man cry. For real? Okay, I mean, I might check that out. I might check it out. I don't know. There's only so many hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's official. Chase 6-4 be putting on his Stadia gear, jumping out of the plane with us. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do that with y'all. You would love to play some PUBG, but you can't. Oh, why not? Why can't you play PUBG, Cloud? not good. That's not good at all. So, Ralphie, did you watch the Ghost of Tsushima gameplay? Oh, yeah, it's like, I got you. That's right, you said you were up hella late sneaking candy. G Millie talking about it's only a 50-hour game. I mean, yeah, I do put in like 50 hours or so into other games, no problem. Yeah, you totally missed it. Oh, well, the good thing is it was pre-recorded, so it's not like I mean, any of them would be, you know, posted back up, but it's not like I don't know, something happened that won't happen, or you know, I don't know. It was fine, but the gameplay looked great. You should definitely check it out. But check it out here. Check it out here. As soon as I end the stream, check it out here. You gotta sleep soon, going to work. I feel you. I feel you. That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta handle your business. You feel me? Yeah, I'll be able to get, let's see, what is this? Almost 4. I'm still eating. You wildin', fam. That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'll be able to get like an hour in, yeah, of some gameplay here in a little bit. Cloud. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting an hour of gameplay, and then I have to do a meeting, and that will end at around 8:30 for me. So after that, around maybe 9 o'clock, at the latest, I want to still do a stream reacting to what was showcased during that Games Fest or whatever today. That's crazy. They did it so late today. Why are they doing it so late? Oh well. Mike says, is that coming to Stadia then? Sorry, be behind here. No. Ghost of Tsushima is okay. Ghost of Tsushima is excuse me, it's a Sony exclusive. So, oh, excuse me. It's a Sony exclusive, so it'll be on the PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure it's going to transfer over to the PlayStation 5. And then it may come to PC, but I doubt it, you know. Like, because I've seen a few exclusives from Sony, you know, end up landing on PC or whatnot, but it definitely won't be coming to Stadia or any other competing platforms. I mean, hey, I could be wrong, though, you know, but no, it's definitely not officially announced for any other platform other than the PlayStation 4 at this point. So, but it looked good, though. You know, I mean, just, you know, something cool in gaming, you know. And that was announced. What about PS Now? Ooh, man. I don't know. I would say this. I would say Sony has to do something. And it looks like they're going to be working with Microsoft with the Azure servers. Because the company, was it Genki, I believe they purchased? They're not up to snuff. And it's funny because nobody's talked about this. Because, you know, they got a lot of people who talked a lot of crap about Google and Stadia and nobody cares about and all that stuff or whatever. But Google Stadia has already reached well over 1 million subscribers to the platform, and it's what, hit the 6-month mark now, or you know, right around that. Let me see something here. PS Now has been out in open beta, which Stadia was open beta, so for only a couple of months, a couple months now, yeah. Stadia has been available outside of the open Founders Edition beta, right? PS Now has launched in open beta in July of 2014, and just this year, it's made like 1 million subscribers to it. Just this year. That's a long time for something to be out on a prominent brand's platform. And to only now have hit 1 million subscribers. So that, I mean, that says a lot about how far Stadia has come. You know, They're just now hitting 1 million on PS Now. Stadia's already accomplished that within a few months. I don't know. Sony got to do something. They got to do something because they're the least capable. Well, I would say that Nintendo's the least capable at this point of producing a cloud streaming service. But yeah, Sony is definitely the least capable in regards to building it up to a point that it compete anywhere near what Google's offering is what I'm saying. You know, so Microsoft, between them and Microsoft, yeah, they're the least capable. Microsoft has at least a bit of the infrastructure to build around, you know, and what do they call it, a build out on or whatever, you know, to strengthen them. But you know, I don't know that. I mean, well, I guess at some point they're gonna want to, you know, do that. I just don't see it happening in the next few years. They definitely need to keep building on that. But again, they'll be the first between them and Sony to have something that comparable, you know. So I don't know. I think PS Now will definitely be something they're going to put on the forefront because cloud streaming is become more popular. So they're going to want to be a part of that conversation. But again, that said, I just don't think that when the product is looked at, that is going to be looked at in a good light, you know, when standing next to the competitors, you know. And that's what I have to say about that. Yeah, they're going to work with Microsoft. Oh, Nintendo working with Microsoft in the Azure servers as well? Now that's good for Microsoft for sure. I know they're trying to snag everybody they can. Stadia forever. You damn right. Ralphie says, when do you think we're going to see Fallen Order? I don't know. That'd be interesting to see. You know, that might be a launch title, right? The PS5. Oh wait, not Fallen Order. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else. My bad. Fallen Order. I don't know. That might launch. You know, early in the summer. It might be. Yeah, it might launch in the next few months. That's a couple months actually. Let's see. Storm said, I appreciate the Stadia team because they had the balls to try something new and exciting. Absolutely. I was expecting the console, you know. I mean, like, you know, home hardware. It blew me away because I remember I saw the controller and I was like, wait a minute, what? I think that was like the first thing I saw from Stadia. And I was like, wait, what? And I started looking at it and I was like, well, where's the box, you know? No box.
What the world?
No box. Happy says I can't still run xCloud great on my phone. And Stadia run flawless. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's gotten to the point now where the controller didn't even respond correctly on there. And I kept saying I was going to make a video, man, but every time I think about it, it just gives me a headache. So I'm like, I don't even care anymore. It's not even worth talking about. It's that bad. It really is that bad. And it's upsetting, seriously, because I didn't want that for them at all. Ooh, I just noticed that you guys are coming up in royal purple in the chat here, in the chat lounge. Y'all looking good up in here in the chat lounge, fam. Damn. And matter of fact, funnily enough, you guys are showing up a lot faster in the chat on my UI here, on my stream interface here. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you looking good. That royal purple with the gold backdrop, y'all looking real fancy. You dig? G Millie said Nintendo can't even get their online right. Yeah, you damn right they can't get it right. Thank God they can get their games right though. They do that better than anybody else in the game, fam. That's a fact. But they damn sure need to get that online right, because that'd be that'd be pissing me off. Like, yo, what the fuck? I can't chat with nobody. I can't even text a motherfucker. Can't do no normal friend invites on that bitch. And then you get games like Splatoon 2. Dope ass game. Love that game. That's one of my favorite multiplayer shooters right there. Oh my god, the game is so goddamn good. But you can't even team up with your motherfucking friends. Like, what the fuck? Like, you guys can be in the same, I guess, on the same server. You know what I'm saying? But you can't make sure that you're on the team with your friend and actually go in and compete with other teams. You have to be on whatever team they like, why in the fuck are you doing this, Nintendo? Ugh, it gets on my fucking nerves. It really does. I would say this, though. I had some of the most fun online gaming that I've ever had in my life playing Mortal Kombat 11 online on the Nintendo Switch. While I was at work, in the break room, kicked back with my man Cherry Man Gaming. Yo, that shit was so much goddamn fun. Yo, we had a blast. We had to use the phone and shit. And we had to do it. But we was chatting on the mic and everything. That shit was so much motherfucking fun. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. The Switch is live. You know, it was so much. You remember that, Cherry? Man, that shit was so much goddamn fun, man. Damn. And I had a blast doing that shit. But yeah, they do need to get it fixed, man. They need to get it fixed bad. They really do. Let's see what y'all talking about here. Storm says Sony has Microsoft to depend on now. They have access to the Azure servers, so you never know. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Because, I mean, if the thing is, if Microsoft can't even get their own shit to run, well, what do you think they're going to do for Sony? Just a thought. Stadia Krampus says, oh, the fanboys would lose their minds. I don't know what we're talking about, Krampus. Because I know I'm behind. Nintendo is still killing it to this day. Yeah, Nintendo killing it like a motherfucker. Damn right, they got the games. Alakazam was good, fam. I think Apex and Sims are the other two games. They should be the other two games. If EA has any brain cells up in there, whatever they got up in there, Apex and The Sims would be perfect games to come to the platform. Next, you feel me? They can do all these other games, of course, but I think those are definitely two titles that they want to have on that platform. I think Google, if they got any brains, so they'd be like, we want that and we want that. And those would be those two games. Great call right there. That was a great shout, Alakazam. And I hope that's true. I hope you are correct about that. Because I pick up both. Yeah, I played goddamn Sims. I played Sims. I ain't got no shame. Let's see. Storm said, neither can I, Happy. And people say that xCloud is better than Stadia. Yeah, right. That shit is crazy. That's just that fanboy shit we talk about, man. They'll make up anything. You should hear the shit they're saying about the demo that was running on PlayStation 5. Yo, all the stupid shit that's coming out of their mouths in regards to that is just, it's just like, how you can't make this shit up, man. You can't. You really can't. Storm 64. We are showing up a lot faster. I love it. Yeah. Is that what, are you talking about just popping up into the stream? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's what you mean, yeah, y'all boom, 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 popping up here crazy. I love it. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, though. Chariot, I only know how to work it on the old YouTube online system. YouTube always has to make things hard. Oh, okay. Are you talking about like using the classic mode? Maybe I missed something here. Oh, okay, I see. Here you go. How did you get your chat to work on this new YouTube system? So the chat, it just, I don't know if I'm using the old or the new. I just go to start the stream, you know what I mean? And then it'll set up and everything, and the chat will be right here in the window. I'm looking at it right here. But in order to get the chat in my what you guys are able to see, it's in OBS. You have to go into OBS and do that. Let me see. You go into, actually, yeah, you go into I don't want to mess anything up here. Let's see. So you go to add it in your sources, right? You go to hit that plus sign in your sources, and then you add the chat box, and it should pop up just fine. If that's what you're asking. Other than that, I don't know, because as soon as I go to the stream to add it, the live chat is already here. I didn't have to do anything. Let's see. What we got? Ralphie says, oh yeah, the Amazon thing is meant to be launching soon too. But I've hardly heard anything about that. Yeah, they don't have anything like Stadia, that's for sure. Chairman Gaming, I hope to be proven wrong. Shit, bring it. But I just don't think it's going to be at this level. I think a lot of companies are just going to try, working on the mobile side of things first. I don't think anybody's going to be able to roll out like Stadia has to the degree that they have. Like even with, even with GeForce Now, because a lot of people aren't even talking about GeForce Now anymore. I mean, it works fantastic when it works, mind you, you are timed. But thing is, the games that they have on there that you can play, they don't actually work across all different platforms, you see. So like, for instance, I was playing The Witcher 2. I was like, oh shit, I'm playing on my favorite Witcher game of all time is The Witcher 2. I was happy. It was all maxed out graphics. I was like, damn. I remember back then when I had a maxed out PC of that time, I was having a hard time maxing out that game on there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's crazy, son. But then I found out that was the only reason I was having a hard time because I was trying to use Uber sampling, which is like, I was basically trying to put out 4K back then. It was, what was that game? 2011, 12 or something like that? 13 maybe? Anyway, yeah, Uber sampling. I didn't know that. I thought it was just some regular shit. No, you're pretty much trying to get a 4K image down to, yeah. Anyway, so no, I was, like, whoa, this game is amazing. I love this game. I can't wait to play this on my phone, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I go to load the game up on the phone. I can't find the motherfucker. I'm like, yo, I know I add the game to my library. So let me check my library again on my desktop and see if it's there. Well, I had my laptop there, but I was like, okay, let me check. Okay, the game is there. It's in my library. Let me go to my library again on my phone through the app, everything like I was supposed to. Where the fuck is the game? Not available. You're not able to play certain games on a mobile device. So again, not every company has a flawless rollout like Stadia, where it's just like every device that they say is pretty much going to work, it works. That's it. I don't think any other company has that or will have that for a very long time. You feel me? Let's see. Yeah. Cherry Man says that I can agree on, G Millie. That's their weak point online. Absolutely. I don't have a lot of love for Nintendo right now. Yeah, I feel you. I see you. I see you ain't got no love for them. I do. I think Nintendo is doing a smash up fucking job because they're bringing, well, first of all, the platform this is for me, the platform itself, the hybrid console is, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, being able to have that experience with Chariot Man and just being like, boom, whip out the Switch, load up a fucking full console game experience in a handheld form with those badass controllers I got on there. Jump online and go ham on a damn cell phone's internet. No lagging. We was playing smooth, flawless. No bullshit. Ask the man Chariot. That's so much fun. And then be able to just drop it on my TV and play it. That, for me, it works. That's what I love. That's what I want. I still love my traditional top box, and everything like that. I've been gaming for a long time. Of course, I still love it. But what I want is what Nintendo has brought. And even more so now, only at the expense of you won't be able to play if you're not on a Wi-Fi connection with Stadia. But when 5G becomes available, that's going to change. So even more so with Stadia, once 5G comes along, you'll be able to play all your, major third party and all that stuff, high graphical fidelity, everything on the go, however the fuck you want. I love that. But Nintendo still remains relevant for me because I like their exclusives. I like their exclusives a lot. Not every one of their games, of course. I'm not just a fan of Nintendo games. That umbrella doesn't work for me, because not every Nintendo game is the same. They're very different. But I do love particular titles that they tend to release. So yeah, I have a lot of love for them. If you couldn't tell. What are we talking about here? You can agree. Oh, you was working on that day. LOL. I never knew. Yeah, I was at work, fam. Yeah, I was at work. Yes. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Oh man, you see, I still play Mario Kart on the Switch. Yo, Mario Kart, man. People be sleeping on that Mario Kart. Actually, they don't, because it's over at like 24, 5, 6 million or whatever right now. Sells the. Huh? How? Sway? Game is just so good. And there's nothing like it. That's the crazy thing. I remember when I was on the Xbox and I was like, man, I want to fucking play a kart racing game. Something arcadey, like super arcadey. Could not find anything, bro. Like anything worthwhile. I know there was like the Coffin Dodgers or some shit on there. I was like, playing that shit. And you have nothing, you know? This is the thing. Nintendo knows how to execute on making shit fun, bruh. I'm talking about fun. Like, real fucking fun. It's just, oh my God. It's just a certain kind of potion they got or something. There's a certain elixir or mixer or something. They just know, they know fun better than anybody. That's a fact. They know fun better than anybody. Because I'm telling you, I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Wii U for that Mario Kart. I need the Mario Kart game, man. Because I there's nothing on the Xbox that is, you know, a fun kart game. Oh, it's just like knockoff generic shit, you know, $10 games and shit. I'm like, nah, I want an actual, you know, game. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fucking Wii U, man. And before you know it, the what we call it? What was the Nintendo called at the time? God, I forget what it was called. But there was a code name for it. But the Switch was announced, and I think it was right around the time it was coming out. But anyway, Switch came out. I was like, fuck that. I'm getting a Switch. I ain't getting that Wii U shit. This is what I want. This is amazing. And then Mario Kart was announced for it. I was like, yes. You talk about going to the restaurant, knocking back beers, docked Switch, Joy-Con in each hand. My wife got the Joy-Con. I got the Joy-Con. We online with everybody. I was playing with what was it? Nia, Alex, and I forget who else was in there. But all them cats was streaming Mario Kart. They had the Mario Kart Mondays. Damn, we at the restaurant grubbing, bruh, drinking and shit, chilling in the mall, playing some motherfucking online Mario Kart race. You talking about fucking fun? Nothing like it, bro. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. So I love him for that. I love him for that. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Yeah, happy. Yo, you just took me back, fam. I apologize for that, y'all. You just took me back. Woo! Woo! Shit. I got more to come at 11 on Stadia. Yeah, I got more to come at 11 on Stadia, too. I do, too. And it looks a hell of a lot better than it does. It looks way better than it does on the Switch. And it loads way faster. That's crazy. But, again, until they get that 5G, you just won't be able to play it anywhere else aside from, you know, where you have that Wi-Fi. And that's just something I'm waiting on them to get right. Get that shit right. We need that 5G, baby, because I want to be able to play my Stadia literally anywhere. Well, it's still going to be a while before we'll still be able to play anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. And that's just where that native hybrid hardware still has that advantage, you know, because you don't really need an internet connection. If you want to play online, yeah. But just to play a game, you won't need it. And so, I don't know, I hope they get that done sooner than later. And it's not necessarily Google that needs to get it done, but just these telecom services. I know T-Mobile has been rolling it out pretty extensively out here in the Houston area, in Texas. So I may have to check out what kind of phones they have available with 5G. I was going to get the Note 10 Plus in 5G, but they only offer that in Verizon. So I was just like, no, I'm not switching my service. Not doing that. But that would have been dope though, right? Shouldn't have been playing some Stadia just on my phone, like no Wi-Fi. Shit, give it to me. Storm says, I was typing the same thing. Damn, MM. Where MM at? Oh, dosage. Storm dosed up earlier. Thanks for hopping in. Oh, okay. I'm going to check that out. What's up, MM? Damn. I ain't see you right there. Hold on. Yo, I'm digging the new setup. I appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. Thank you. Mad Dog, what's good, fam? Yeah, you hope all good? No doubt. Yeah. You said it's late over there. Damn. You a little earlier than Cloud. What time we got? Okay, I'll get off in about 10 minutes, you guys. Cause I have to jump into some multiplayer in that PUBG with my boys over here, Storm and Chase. But yeah. Let me see. Where we at? Make sure I got all you guys caught up here. G Millie says I might plug in. It might be a plugin on OBS. Are you talking about the chat? It must be some other chat. Yeah. Storm. Okay, hold on. Storm says if Nintendo does that, I will visit you and Glam to buy some turnips. Wait, if they do what? Hold on. I wish Nintendo will just drop me a console or a streaming service for the enthusiast. Yeah. Well, I don't think they will be doing that. So you won't be joining us for some turnips. See, the thing about them is they're a gaming company. Microsoft is a tech company, you know. Sony is a hardware company. You know, they sell, you know, all different types of hardware, electronics and shit like that, even movies and shit like that. So they can pull budgets, they can pull finances to, you know, help establish the budget of their console, which they've done over the years. And now they're pretty much dependent on this platform to generate money, or this sector of their company to generate them the majority of their funds now. But they've been able to push funds into building this platform. Nintendo is dependent on this. You know, this is their bread and butter. So it would behoove them really to not invest so much into hardware that may not potentially hit the mark. Like imagine if they did, just imagine now if the Wii U was as powerful as the Xbox One X, PS4, and it was still a trash console. Like they marketed it poorly and everything else. Like they done, the games just weren't coming to it, or whatever the case may be. They would have lost so much more money, you know, and eventually would have been in the red. You know, they don't. And this isn't something just like for me as a fan. This is just a business thing. Like it just doesn't make sense for them to spend that kind of money. You know, it made more sense for them to make a hybrid console because they have a huge market. Matter of fact, they have a lockdown on the handheld market. So why invest so much money into, you know, the latest in tech or whatever, you know what I'm saying, in hardware, trying to push the most polygons, when you already have the handheld market locked down? You're guaranteed money in the handheld market. And your hardware is going to be powerful enough to play current gen games, you know. You'll be fine. You'll hit both markets. You have an established fan base. The console will be able to run all of your first party games. It'll pick up all of the handheld market because I mean pretty much everybody's gonna go get a Switch that has a DS, a 3DS or whatnot. So you're guaranteed money here. You're not so guaranteed if you try to compete amongst these two competitors who have money to pump into hardware that doesn't make them any money. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft has been doing that for years with the Xbox. They ain't making them no money. And they kept pumping money into it because they could afford to do it until it started making them money. And even now, I mean, it's profitable, but not nearly to the level that they want it to be. But they can afford that. Nintendo can't afford to waste that kind of money or time because that is their business. That's the only business they have is Nintendo games and merchandise. They're starting to expand out into the theme park and potentially more films, you know, taking films more seriously. But that's it for them. That's their golden goose, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I don't think that they'll make a super intensely powerful console because there's no reason to risk it like that. And look at the Switch, look how well it's doing in spite of all the hardware that has much more power. You know what I'm saying? It's just blowing right past it. So it would be dope. Don't get it twisted. It would be dope. And I would have loved to see that too. But I'd rather them exist. Fuck that. I don't want to see Nintendo go, because I don't know. I think they keep the integrity in the gaming industry, you know, because I can guarantee you right now, like games like Breath of the Wild, for instance, will be another one of those innovative games that will change the way that these third parties will start making their open world games. That's a fact. You know, it's being studied right now, broken down, reverse engineered, and everything else. I love that. Just the new technologies they bring to the forefront. We see our favorite console manufacturers explore new ways to advance their consoles and their controllers and things like that. You know, I want them to stick around. So please don't do no stupid shit and ruin your company. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do that, then I'd shed a tear. I really would. Because I don't want to see one of these guys go down like Sega, man. And you know, speaking of Sega, one of the most sad things I've seen with Sega is they can't even get Sonic right in a 3D space. That upsets me. Ugh, that upsets me. It's like, damn, this is your flagship character, and they have like the worst games. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why is Sonic being bastardized? Speaking of which, I haven't watched the movie yet. I need to watch that movie. All right, let's see. Let me catch up with this because I do have to go here. I was thinking about that chat 6-4. Our chat is showing up faster. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I put it on low latency instead of normal, because I had it on normal latency for a while, because I wanted the gameplay streams to be a bit more consistent and not so pixelated. The higher or the lower the latency you put out, the more pixelated the stream will be through YouTube, you know? So it doesn't really help though when I'm trying to just chat with you guys. So I put it in low. I can put it in ultra low when I'm doing things like this. I'll probably just do that, but I wanted to see how fast it would be here with low latency. Let's see. Yeah, because when you have a lot of action going on, you don't want ultra low latency. If there's a lot of camera swaying and everything like that, it'll break up the image. But here it's static. It will pretty much still. So ultra low latency will work better. Anyway, let me see here. Let me hurry. I'm trying to hurry up and get as much of you guys as I can before I go. Because I got to play this game with you guys, because I promised I'd play yesterday. I want to get it with you guys today, because I do have to go to a meeting after that, and I want to make all this shit happen. All right, so Happy Cloud Gamer says, I think No Man's Sky can be a game Stadia can get a good price on. Hello Games. Think Stadia is cool. Yeah. I think that'd be a game I think we might actually make it to Stadia. That's a good shout right there. That's a good shout. Okay, all right. Ralphie says, it's funny how so many people criticize Stadia, and yet when it comes to the crunch, no one can really maybe no one can really say the service as well. No one can really bring the service as well as they do. The loading speed, the simplicity, no one is close, really. Okay, I think it was just a little typo in there. I think I know what you're saying, though. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, exactly. They shit on Stadia, but then there's no one out there that does better than what Stadia has to offer. And it's like they'll shit on Stadia and they say fuck cloud gaming, but then big up these other platforms that are bringing cloud gaming, and they're not even at the same level. I got what you're saying. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. And it's just, again, one of those things where it's like, if you don't have a good argument, you just say stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? They just say really dumb shit, or they pretend to be a neutral, like with the whole thing yesterday with the PlayStation presentation. Man, they were like, yo, why are you guys are doing console war shit? Bull, you guys are stupid. I'm like, you know motherfucking well, you the same motherfucker. Like, you just mad because you actually can't say anything. That shit was just good. Just let it be good. Move on. I love my Switch, but I will never take it out and walk. Man, you know what? You say that shit, man, and my day one Switch got beat up so badly, man. It was so bad. What's going on, Play Unit? I didn't see you there. It got beat up so badly because I used to take it out and just be so rough with that thing, you know? But I swapped it out and got the new one, the latest one, and I'm definitely a bit more gentle with it, you know? I make sure to be, very careful with it. And I've had, two? Was it one or? No, two Switches stolen, bruh. 2 of them. So yeah, you gotta be careful when you take them out for a walk, Definitely gotta be careful with them. Play Unit says, I hope Stadia's YouTube integration will let us set up chat like this directly. Yeah, I'm very curious as to how they're going to do that, because that is a huge deal. You know what I mean? I got a PC that can do it now, you know, but I mean, as much resources as I could free up on my end, regardless of the PC, is better for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I don't want to have to run any of this on my PC if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'd be great. I can't wait. And then I can even do it on a different platform. I could do it on my my Surface Pro, because I was having some trouble with that. I was like, damn, you know, it ain't gonna be able to do it like it was initially. So, but I do think, I think Chase was telling me about that. The fan might be going out on it, because it's been getting kind of warm, and I've been doing nothing but watching YouTube videos on the thing as of late. So I need to take that thing in, because the fan might be getting bad on it. That may have been the problem. Let's see. All right, we got Dosha said, oh shit, that's wild about GeForce Now not on every screen. Yeah, it's not on every screen. I mean, they won't even make the game available for you to even try to play on the screen, you know, but nobody talks about that. Let's see. Ralphie, it's just games. That's it now. Right on. All games, baby. I still believe Nintendo isn't done on the Switch yet. No, I don't think they're done on the Switch, but they definitely need to come up with like a Switch XL or a Switch Plus, or, you know, Switch something. You know what I'm saying? Switch Ultra, something. Yep, that's true on Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, it's definitely true, fam. Okay. Y'all way down here. Who take the Nintendo Switch up to a pub or a nightclub or a family party? Oh, I've taken not to a club or a family. Well, I've taken it to a family party, yeah, for sure. And not to necessarily a pub, but like a restaurant, you know, like a bar and grill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've definitely done that. A lot of fun, man. Like I said, me and Glam, we be going in. We be going in on them games, man. That Mario Kart and that Splatoon 2. Oh my God, yeah. It's right here. I literally just got your chat, Cherry, to my Mario Kart and Splatoon 2. Facts. I mean, just too much good stuff. Garfield karting, I'll pass. I can get Mario Kart. What's up, Redwood though? What's up, fam? What's up? Alex is hilarious. He slammed his Pro controller against the wall due to Mario Kart. That's fucking hilarious. I like to see that. Yeah, because Mario Kart is just... Now, I would consider the Garfield game, but man, you know, there's just nothing like Mario Kart out there, man. You know, especially at the time. It was before the Switch came out. I was like, man, Xbox had nothing, like literally nothing that was like comparable. You know, I was like, damn, this is... And it really made me think, like, what the fuck? You know, like, when I started looking for, like, multiplayer experience, like local multiplayer experiences that were actually fun, you know, and engaging, there just is a serious lack of that, a serious drought. And now, it may be like that more so today because of the Switch has come out and has just had all these local multiplayer games just blowing up the scene. So they might be pressured to do that more, but before it was out, there was nothing, bro. It was actually kind of upsetting. I was like, damn, man, it's just some bullshit. I can't play nothing with my family, like, just locally? What the fuck? I gotta have a whole nother console, a whole nother entertainment center to do that. No, thank you. And we use a whole nother story. Fun times with XL, yeah, on the Switch. Yeah, man, we had a great time. Man, these are old. Let me see. I have T-Mobile 2. Yep. Ralphie says, don't know about PUBG. I just the PUBG right now. Bruh. Your typos be fucking me up. I don't give a shit where G goes, huh? What? Alright, it said ray tracing on Stadia. Yeah, ray tracing is on Stadia. I think, you know, people were talking about earlier that ray tracing at low level is currently in the Division 2 on Stadia right now. My man Storm and even Chase were like, yo, this is definitely some ray tracing. I'm like, oh, okay. Because shit looks good. You know, it could very well be low level right now. I think they're experimenting with it, that's for sure. Oh, you keep missing your word cutoffs. I'm telling you, fam, you definitely do. Gen 2 ray tracing on Stadia? Yeah. I think it'll definitely be in Gen 2 for sure. That's for sure. Provide. Oh, okay. I was like, what is the word, yo? I was trying to figure it out. I was trying my best. Glad my next Switch is gonna be the Switch Lite. Oh, you like that light, huh? You've been. She probably been playing on my son's Switch Lite. Our son, he has a Switch Lite, a turquoise one, and that thing is nice though. I can't front. I was like, damn, I'm gonna keep this for myself. I like it a lot. The PS3 had a rip-off Mario Kart. I don't remember the name. That's how good the game was. Oh wow. What's up, Rev? What's good, fam? What's good? All right, so I pretty much caught up with everybody's comments. Woo! I'm gonna make sure I caught up with you guys before I go. Yeah, it's not bad timing. Because I do have to go, because I do want to get this PUBG in. I don't know, I think we might have one more slot available for somebody. I know, because it's gonna be me, Chase, and Storm. Storm ain't said anything in a while, so I think he's good. LOL, what else do you have? Fruit and veggies, Glam? What the fuck? Project Store, my turnip prices are shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that's part of the economy in the game. Yeah, so oh man, so anyway, got to get this PUBG in. You know what I'm saying? I told the boys I'd do it yesterday and didn't make it in. I had a lot going on then, but I'm gonna get that hour in now. So yeah. In fact, while I'm playing, I might just go ahead and I might just go ahead and stream it. So I'm gonna end this stream here, and then I'm gonna start a new stream. So if you guys want to just enjoy watching us play, if you know they're still playing, if they're actually gonna be playing, I'll just go ahead and stream it while I'll be on. So I'll be on for the next hour playing some PUBG, you guys. I will see you guys in 1 second. And for those of you who are gonna be gone, thank you guys for stopping through and enjoying this with us. Love you guys. I know a lot of you got to get to sleep. Peace out. Until the next one. Peace. Oh, Stadia Live, baby. That's the wrong one. Thanks for watching anyway.